Well, hello and welcome along to the Sports Express Show. Thank you for joining us once again. We're going to touch now on the Formula One Tuscan Grand Prix from this past weekend. Of course, a highly entertaining race once again. Highly incidental race, just like last week, the Italian Grand Prix. And two crashes once again. It's not nice to see, but it does make for great entertainment.
No, it does. And like I said last week, I said, let's get more of what happened at Monza, but with Lewis Hamilton winning.
Yeah,
and
obviously,
what happened? I mean,
a bounce back win for Lewis Hamilton. His 90th Formula One win is now one away from equaling Michael Schumacher's record of 91.
Yes.
We're seeing this trend now from Hamilton, from a slip up and then he wins the following one. Slip up, he wins the following one. So no surprises there.
Championship mentality, son. I mean, the guy is a champion. What more can we say? But this one is bigger than Hamilton. Yes, congratulations to him. But it was an incident-filled race, like we touched on. And I mean, at the end of the day, only 12 cars crossing the line. So that gives you a story of the chaos that ensued in this one. So yeah, it was intense. It was intense.
First crash, Max Verstappen out. Second crash, also a number of cars
Gasly out.
Gasly, Pierre Gasly out.
Out. Everyone out. Yeah. So it was
Hamilton, Bottas, and Albon getting his first podium.
Well, congratulations to
He needed that one.
Yeah, he
after
did.
what happened last week.
No, he definitely, after what's been happening anyway, because I mean, this is his third time lucky. I mean, there was those two incidents in Brazil where he got knocked aside by Lewis Hamilton, not on purpose, of course.
On purpose.
And then there's the second one where it was Lewis Hamilton again, not on purpose again, of course. Then third time lucky, he's crossed the line, and there were question marks over his career. But I feel that this one should answer the criticism, and this one he had to fight for. I mean, going battle toe to toe with
Raikkonen.
Yeah,
that was a very good battle.
Exactly, and with Ricciardo as well, because Ricciardo was on the podium spot.
Daniel Ricciardo,
and then he charred him on the outside. I mean, this Lighty is brave. This Lighty has exciting moves. I just think they should give him as much support as they give Max Verstappen. Not going to happen, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, the skill is there. So this is why I was a bit confused as to why his performances are put into question. Qualifying, yes, but race performances, no. So congratulations to Alex Albon. Hopefully this, and I do feel this is one of many to come.
He definitely qualified fourth and finished third. So that was a good weekend for him.
No, that was a very good weekend. So like we say, I mean, may that long continue, and I hope this puts to bed all those talks about him possibly leaving the team and Pierre Gasly coming back and all those talks that are unnecessary. So we're looking forward to a bright career with him.
Max is struggling at the moment. I mean, he hasn't kicked on in the last few races.
Yes.
Bottas, on the other hand, finishing second once again. He's always up there.
Bottas does Bottas things. Like I've been saying, like when we touch on football, we always say Tottenham do Tottenham things. Bottas, same thing. I mean, he's always going to be number two. He does have the second. He does have the best car on the grid.
Yeah.
And I almost said second best, but I mean he's the second best driver, and he just lacks consistency. So he can't be blamed for anything. He's been given all the opportunities to fight, and I don't. Yes, I mean Lewis Hamilton is I nearly said 7-time world champion, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But yes, Lewis Hamilton does get more, I don't know, let me say leeway when it comes to the team because he's a 6-time world champion.
Rightly so, yeah.
Rightly so. And so, having said that, but that still doesn't mean that opportunities get taken away from Bottas.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Another thing that we should touch on, just a little spice or controversy with Lewis Hamilton wearing the T-shirt. The FIA have launched an investigation on that.
That was cleared now.
That has been cleared now. It's an interesting thing for him to be even put under investigation for wearing that T-shirt. I mean, he has a platform and he's standing in his own celebrity status and promoting the Black Lives Matter movement and justice for those who have been slaughtered, you know, and been wronged, like you say. So
now we're gonna have like new rules as well for stuff like that and expressing your views in that manner.
So what this stance that the FIA is taking or Formula One is taking, I mean, what does that say about the organization? They should be supporting him because really he is playing his role as a person who has the limelight on him, and what he's talking about is not necessarily controversial in the sense that it's not a grey matter.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So he's fighting for justice, and it's just it's weak from the F1 racing board. I don't think he should be punished. I don't think there should be any changes of the rule when it comes to that. But look, it has happened, and yeah, that's basically it.
Do you think the whole thing of having a message should be stopped, or it's the kind of message that you portray? So, for example, someone else can come and write whatever it is that they want to write about someone else getting arrested, and that person can actually come in defense and say, this is what I believe, this is what should happen. So do you think people should be given leeway to actually say stuff like that, or it depends on what the message is?
I think it should depend on what the message is, because what if there's hate speech on that? You know, so I think if you want to have a protest, if you will, in some way or shape or form, in terms of the clothes that you wear, I think that then the FA should go and review that and say, okay, this is good because this is a clear-cut thing that happened. But yeah, that's basically it from my end. Interesting race, controversy at the end in terms of off the circuit. But I mean, yeah, good race, I'm happy.
Good race, always happy.
Guys, thank you again for tuning in. Comment, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.